In this video I'll be explaining why Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 does not deserve a 10 out of 10 Platinum Trophy difficulty rating. If you cared enough to stumble across this video, then you may be asking, why are you making this video? Well, the answer is, I've looked at forums over the years for this game, and a lot of people get way too much credit for doing the game, although they normally exploit with cheap moves and methods that just make the game a lot easier than it should be. So this video is going to demonstrate some of those methods to prove once and for all that the Platinum Trophy for this game does not deserve a 10 out of 10 difficulty rating. The first and most commonly used exploit for this game that normally ensures somebody will platinum the game is the use of Rachel's Twirl. Rachel's Twirl is a move that grants invincibility to anybody that uses it, as long as the enemies that you're using it against are not the same size as Rachel. So basically, with the Twirl, somebody can just keep using it and it will constantly avoid the attacks of a boss during a mission. It's most commonly used during Ultimate Ninja 1, which consists of Volf, Alexei and Elizabeth at the same time. Now the person using the Twirl will most likely go to the moon and twirl for the entire mission while their partner gets every single kill. And then, on the forums, they'll go there and they'll say, oh, Ultimate Ninja 1 was so insane, when they just twirled for the whole thing. So, this next clip is going to show you what the twirl looks like and how it helps noobs get through Ultimate Ninja 1. Now that I've got Rachel's Twirl out of the way, it's time to explain the Ultimate Ninja 2 wall glitch. Now with the wall glitch, somebody who chooses Momiji can go outside of the map and they can bring their partner there. The partner can choose the Scythe or Rachel and simply spam the ultimate technique so they can hit the bosses from behind the wall. Now with this glitch you've just got to move to specific spots to avoid getting hit. But you can do the entire mission without taking any damage just by spamming ultimate techniques for the entire thing. Of course, it does take about 20 minutes to complete the mission like this, but it does reduce any difficulty that the mission would have had. So, the background footage is showing what somebody does when they complete this mission with the wall glitch. How can a game be a 10 out of 10 difficulty rating if things like this exist for the otherwise most difficult mission on the game? The next glitch helps out with Ultimate Ninja 03, and I like to call it the cannon bullshit. Now with the cannon bullshit, when the Statue of Liberty spawn during this mission, you can stand in one of the corners. When you stand in the corner, one of those Statue of Liberties is going to turn to the left or right, and when it turns, you can move to the opposite corner of where you were stood, and then you can stand there and shoot the cannon at one of the Statue of Liberties, and you are basically impervious to taking damage, unless the Statue of Liberty that initially targeted you did the electric attack that spawns from the ground. But if you die and your partner revives you, then you are basically unstoppable for the whole mission, as long as you kill the Statue of Liberty that is on the opposite side of the map from you. Now the cannon bullshit can be combined with Rachel's Twirl, because the twirler can lure the Statue of Liberties while you use the cannon bullshit. So basically, you are getting away with just simply shooting the cannon and not really doing much for the whole mission, but still completing it anyway. Now, this is not really a very difficult mission to do without the cannon bullshit, but still, trophy hunters will take what they can, and they will use the cannon bullshit to their advantage. Team missions aren't the only thing that you can exploit. There are plenty of things to help out with Master Ninja mode to make that a complete joke as well. Now, I'm going to show off some boss-specific bullshit that can help you get through the boss fight without many issues. Now, this bullshit shows a semi-loop that helps you cancel out some of Alexei's attacks, and you can use this with the dragon sword. Now, what you've got to do here is push the left stick up at the same time as pressing triangle. But we wouldn't be complete without a full loop against Alexei. Now, this is a scythe loop, and what you've got to do is spin your left stick and press triangle as soon as you dodge towards him. And you can do this to cancel out every attack that he does. This won't work in the first boss fight that you have with him, but it will work in chapter 16 when you reach him again. So your second boss battle will be a complete joke, but I also showed a semi-loop with the sword that you can use in chapter 4, I think. But if you can't, it doesn't matter. He's not really that difficult to beat, it's just the fact that there are exploits that help you beat him. And people still say it's a 10 out of 10 difficulty platinum, even when they use shit like this, because they want to maintain the reputation of this platinum. Now, against Solonius, you can just exploit Enma's Fang. Now, with Enma's Fang, you can just stand at a medium distance away from him, and every time he does an attack, you just charge an ultimate technique and release it, and it will hit him. Then you can move back and keep repeating this. Now, if he ever does the Wall of Flame attack, you just have to quickly switch to the dual katanas, also known as Blade of the Archfiend, and do a 360T attack, and it will avoid them, because in the campaign you've got the luxury of switching weapons, so it's okay there. But in the team missions it wouldn't really work out like this. But as you saw, in the team missions most people just use Rachel's Twirl and don't work against fighting Zed. So in Master Ninja, he's a complete joke. Now Liz. She is the most difficult boss in the game. However, in the Master Ninja campaign, you can just use the scythe and stand a bit further away from her, then release an ultimate technique. And you can repeat this for an entire boss battle. The only difficulty here is being able to dodge her dashes, but if you can't do that, then you don't deserve this platinum. But we wouldn't be complete without a full glitch against Liz. Now, this one works in chapter 17 because previously you had just killed Fiend Genshin, and his corpse will be somewhere on the map. Now, what you have to do is simply stand behind his corpse and Liz will attack you, but you'll be behind a wall basically, so you can just keep using the ultimate technique while she tries to attack you and doesn't do anything to you. Of course, she can hit you if she dashes above Fiend Genshin's body, but most of this battle she just spends her time in front of you, aimlessly hitting you but not doing any damage. Now Volf. He's the easiest greater fiend to fuck with, because all you've got to do here is dodge one of his attacks and then exploit him by just spamming the forward triangle attack with the dual katanas, aka Blade of the Archfiend. Now, a forward triangle attack is just pushing the left stick forward and pressing triangle simultaneously. You just keep doing this for an entire boss battle and it's going to kill him. So there you have it. The greater fiends became greater noobs. But that's not all. In the Master Ninja campaign, you can also spam ultimate techniques or Izuna drops. Now, the best ultimate technique to spam for noobs is the Enma's Fang UT, because it does a lot of damage and it explodes around every enemy basically, so you've got a lot of range to hit all the enemies with it. But other than that, before you've even unlocked Enma's Fang, you can use the Lunar Staff and you can spam the 360 UT with that against most enemies, or you can just spam the Lunar Staff Izuna drop, as you can see with the clips that are being shown in the background. Now, just because I made this video doesn't mean that I think that this is an easy platinum by any means, but it certainly is not a 10 out of 10 hard platinum that is up there as one of the most difficult platinums on PSN. And I'm not making assumptions here. Most people who go on the forums and say, oh, this was 10 out of 10, they went there and they said this, but they still twirled the team missions. And it's happened with plenty of people that I've helped out with the team missions, and I'm sure it happens with 99% of people who post in the forums. And that's not even a joke, because every person except one of them has accepted twirling and glitching team missions when I help them out. That one person still used cannon bullshit for Ultimate Ninja 3, but he still did the missions as Ryu otherwise, yeah. So, I'm done. And thanks for watching anyway. And I won't make any second parts to this or anything. If I was to show off every single exploit of the game just to prove that this was not a 10 out of 10 platinum, then I'd probably have a 1 hour video on my hands, and I can't be bothered with that. But in the description of the video, we'll show off plenty more exploits that will help you out with your cheap as fuck glitching platinum for this game. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.